You don't mean that.
Yes, I do. You won't be in our baby's life.
But I'm the grandmother.
Biologically, yes, you are. So maybe it will have your eyes or something, but that's what I can't control. What I can control is any influence you have on my child's mental well-being. You cannot be in our child's life, and that is just the way it has to be.
You're leaving.
I'm needed in the Milan office, indefinitely.
Okay, well, I can work remotely.
You're needed here, Bill. I'm leaving today.
Not without me, you're not.
Pam again?
Confirming we're preheating the oven. She's really excited about dinner tonight, more than usual. She said that there's a special surprise.
Let me guess. A new recipe.
Probably. Whatever it is, I think it has something to do with Ivy. Pam was all giggly and speaking in a horrible Australian accent when she told me.
Ivy's coming.
Yeah, and Liam too.
Liam?
If she can convince him.
Well, I'm glad you told me this. I honestly thought that Hope was just crazy. I mean, to go back to Wyatt and to stay with him, knowing what Quinn had done? Well, I guess that's what happens when a baby's involved.
Yeah.
Hey, you can't say no to this party.
Well,
Come on, it's Pam. Pam is throwing it. We don't know what's gonna happen. There could be medieval knights there with lances made out of lemon bars. You gonna let me walk into that alone?
No. All right.
You're leaving today, just like that.
It's not something I can just put off. I mean, it's a delicate situation. Can't just send anybody. Rich has to stay here. He has to design. And Rick, gosh, he's
I don't give a damn about Ridge or Rick or anybody else. You needed in Milan? Fine. Then I'm needed too. So go home, start packing, make sure you include a white dress. Because we're not coming back until we're married.
Alexandria! Darling, the last time I saw you, you were just a little ankle biter.
Yeah, well, I'm all grown up.
Tell me the oven is on.
Yes, set for 425.
Okay. Charlie, come on, let's go.
Gangway, hot stuff coming through.
I didn't even know you were in town.
Ah, this must be Pam's surprise.
Oliver, this is my Uncle John.
The boyfriend, huh?
Yes, the boyfriend.
Eric's brother, pleased to meet you. I got the looks, he got the talent. Yowza! Give a man a heart attack.
Stephanie's keeping an eye on me.
Always her specialty. Where's my little Ivy?
Does she know you're in town?
Dad?
She does now.
Hi.
Ah, sweetheart.
Oh, good to see you. You're still upset with me.
No, this is more than being upset.
I was a bad girl, and you need to punish me, but this isn't the way to do it. Did I manipulate things? Yes, I did, but I did it for your own good, and someday your child is going to thank me for it because he or she is alive because of it.
No, my child is never going to have the opportunity to thank you. Believe me when I say you will have nothing to do with our child.
Is this?
Oh.
Whoa.
Familiar?
Wait a minute.
Familiar?
Yes.
Oh my gosh, you guys did it. It tastes exactly the same.
Yes!
Told you we'd crack the code. Celery salt.
We like to go to this medieval show with jousting and stuff.
Oh, I used to love shows like that.
You do?
No idea.
Jousting, the sport of kings, when I was living in London. Between marriages. I forget it was before or after Maggie.
Okay,
I
Dad,
don't
here,
remember.
try one of these. Pam's famous lemon bars.
Mmm. Such sweetness. Meyer lemons?
Yes. Well, see, that way I don't have to use as much sugar when I make them. That was Charlie's idea.
Brilliant. You should be sharing these.
She does. Every day.
With the world, I mean.
Oh.
I could build a business around you.
Oh, I don't know. I never thought about anything like that.
Oh, think big. Big. Big, Pam. Your face on a pastry box. Pam's luscious lemon
Oh,
bars.
what? My face on a box.
Face like yours could sell anything.
I'm going alone. I mean, I don't know what I need to say to get you to understand.
Try.
I see things differently now, the way I should have seen them a long time ago. The importance of family.
Yes. Family. Marriage. So why are we putting it off?
I guess it's what Hope is going through right now. It's given me a different perspective.
Her marriage to Wyatt?
No. She's pregnant.
You gotta be kidding me.
This isn't common knowledge, so please.
No, I'm not gonna say anything to anybody. Okay, so I'm even more confused. You have a grandchild on the way and you're leaving?
Hope and I will stay in constant contact. And our baby is just a reminder of how we need to do things right. We need to love and take care of those that we're responsible for and that we care about. So what is Will gonna do if you come to Milan with me?
Okay, look, Brooke, you have babies on the brain. Hope and Wyatt are starting their little family. You were a witness to Will almost choking to death.
Yes, I was. And you were there, and Katie was there, and you were a family together
And we
taking
will
care of your son.
always be there for Will, just not as a couple.
Look, I've had some time to think about this. Been thinking about you and about me, and I realized that we're the same. We both love adventure. We love to live life to the fullest. And there's nothing wrong with that, really, there isn't. It's just sometimes we need to slow down and we need to think and we need to take a deep breath. That's why I am going to Italy alone. I have one shot in this life. And this time, I have to get it right.
Wow, your hormones must be working overtime, aren't they?
Excuse me?
Well, I mean, obviously you're not yourself speaking to me this way.
I am just trying to set some very clear boundaries.
Well, like it or not, we're family, and this baby just reinforces that. You can't exclude me. Wyatt would never allow it.
Well, Wyatt has a wife now. A wife and a baby that you carefully orchestrated for him to have. So you cannot be shocked or upset that the baby and I come first. We are his top priority, not you. Do you know where he is right now? He went to tell you exactly what I'm telling you. You need to stay away.
That's true.
Stop it. Stop.
Oh, he's making Liam laugh.
Yeah, well, my dad does have that effect on people.
At least he's keeping Liam's mind off Hope.
Yeah.
Do you want to get a beer?
I don't need one after that story.
Seems like a good kid.
He is a good kid. He really is. So, John, how long are you staying?
I'm not sure. I don't like to be gone away too long from Ivy's mom.
Well, I'm very glad you finally found a wife you could stick with.
Yes, yes. Hey, listen, this foxy sister-in-law of yours, she gets that I'm married, right? Seems to be flirting with me.
Hello?
How's my girl fitting in?
Oh, she's fitting in like she was born to the business. And it goes way beyond talent, it really does. You have a drive and determination. It's wonderful. And you're poised. You do the Forrester name proud.
Well, thanks. That means, it means that I'm now very embarrassed.
Well, don't be. It's all true. It's a privilege to have your daughter staying here with us. In fact, having Ivy and Allie living with me, it's like a new generation of Forresters here. It makes this house a home again.
You've joined my family. And if anyone is going to be setting the boundaries for this relationship, it's going to be me.
Oh, what? Wow, we are so done with this conversation.
We are done with the conversation after you apologize.
Oh, look, it's Wyatt. I'm gonna answer.
Please do. Let him hear how you're speaking to me.
Hi, babe. No, don't wait around the warehouse, actually, because she's here. Yeah, I made our position very clear. How I feel, and that you agree. Not very well, but I think I can handle it. Okay, I'll tell her. Bye.
Putting words in my son's mouth.
Not even a little bit.
Yeah, you know what? He would never cut me out of his life. Never. This is all you, and I am not letting you get away with this.
Please know this isn't just about me. I want you to take the time, too, to figure out what's right for you.
I'm looking at what's right for me.
Your son, his mother.
Katie and I could never go back to what we were, Brooke.
Yeah, with me in the picture.
Okay, now I get it.
Can you just be open
Do you love me?
Bill, that has nothing to do
Do
with
you
it.
love me?
Always. But I'm stealing you from my sister.
You're not stealing me from Katie. She's with Ridge. She's happy.
No, I don't know that. They're not married, are they? And deep down, I keep thinking she wants to be with you. She wants to be a family again.
Even if that were true, I would have to want it too, wouldn't I?
Yeah, well, maybe you do. Maybe you just don't know it. I'm in the way.
How can you say that? You're not in the way. Katie and I, we are over, Brooke. We don't have to fight our feelings anymore. You don't have to feel guilty. You're right. We have one shot in this life. Please don't run away from it. I understand why recent events are making you start to panic. You think that Will deserves a chance to grow up with his parents together. Family's important. But what good does it do anyone if I'm with Katie when all that I do is think of you?
Please don't.
Will needs to see a true loving relationship. That's more important than parents sticking it out and just faking it.
You care about Katie.
Yes, as the mother of my child, as a woman that I was married to. But that's not the kind of example that I want to set for Will. Like when he grows up someday and he chooses a woman he wants to spend his life with, I want him to remember. I want him to remember that his father pursued the woman of his dreams and he didn't give up until he got her. So run to Italy. Run away from us. That's not going to make me go back to Katie. Listen to me. You have spent your life as the dutiful sister, always being there for Katie, fixing all her problems. But she is a grown-up, Brooke, and she makes her own decisions. And you don't have to give up on your happiness for her.
I'm not giving up on anything. I'm gaining something. I'm gaining insight. I'm gaining self-respect. If you and Katie could just find your way back to each other. And I'm not talking about anything forced. I wouldn't want that for Will. I'm just saying, if you could be the way you were before Aspen, you were an example to all of us. That's what I want Will to see. His parents loving each other, adoring him, raising him, loving him, embracing each other. Now, if there's just one small chance that that
There
could-
isn't.
There's always a chance. I have to go now.
You're not leaving me. Brooke.
So your dad's a fun guy. Happy to meet him.
Yeah.
I'm glad I came.
Really?
Yeah, we can't all be so lucky as to have fun parents.
You just can't help it, can you? Worrying about Hope.
Yeah, sorry. Force of habit. It's just with this baby on the way, it's not like she's tied to Wyatt alone for the rest of her life. She's tied to his evil, crazy, psychotic mother. I mean, that's Hope's mother-in-law. How could I not be worried about that? And Quinn turns on people. That's what she does. And if one day she turns on Hope, what then?
I have been the most important person in Wyatt's life since day one. He's never going to cut me out of it, especially not now, with a grandchild on the way.
That's exactly why he needs to. He has a child to protect.
From me?
Yes! You tried to kill his brother. Why are you surprised that we don't want you around our baby?
That was before I got help.
Oh! And what about pushing Ivy into the river? That was after your little stint in therapy, if you ever actually checked yourself in.
You're questioning my therapy now?
Yes, I am. It could easily be another lie. Just add it to everything else you've done. You've been manipulating my life since the beginning.
Do you regret being with Wyatt?
When did I ever say that?
Oh, well, of course you don't, because you have a wonderful husband and a beautiful baby on the way.
Who I have a responsibility to protect.
I am this baby's grandmother. I have rights. Hope, I love you. You're my daughter-in-law, but when you speak to me this way, it makes me so angry.
Okay.
So don't you try and cut me out of his life or my grandchild's life. Because that would be a mistake, Missy. A very big mistake.